Hey everyone, it's Ed Kine from over at SharpLogic, and in this video, I'm going to speedrun building a full stack application that uses .NET, Angular, and PrimeNG. It's going to have identity, it's going to have JWT token management, and it's going to have administrative features for managing users. The first thing I'm going to do is to clone the LightNet repo on GitHub. Now once I've pulled down that code, I'll be able to go into my command prompt, be able to take a look at what I get, which is the repo here. I'm going to change into the source directory, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the web API project. This is going to go ahead and pull down all of the dependencies that I have. It's going to run the entity framework scripts to be able to create my identity stuff as well as to add administrative user. Now with that done, next thing I can do is I can focus on building and running the client application. So that I'm going to change into get to that folder. I'm going to say that I want to do a npm install. This should already have everything pulled down. And then I'm going to do a run start. So now I've got this application being built up, everything being generated, and then it's going to build my bundles for me. And now I have the application up and ready. So I'm going to go ahead and open the application itself. And I can see I've got a default page that I can get to, the public landing page. I'm going to register a new account here. We'll just call it a test account. I'm going to create a password that fits. I get nice feedback and user experience information from these PrimeNG components. I'm registering the account, and I'm now into a logged in section where I'm able to update my profile, I'm able to manage my tokens where I'm logged in, I'm able to change my password if I want to. But let's say I want to log out here. I'm going to come back and I'm going to use my administrator account. So I'm going to come here and use the login. Login using the password that's default in there. Now I've got this set up as well as a new administrator section where I can set content for a dashboard for an admin. I can now search through users and I can actually do partial string matches for username or email. I can then click through to users. I can select that I want to add a user to a role. I can now see that that user is part of that role. If I click through, manage roles, see users there, remove them. And if I try to do something that doesn't make sense, like removing yourself from an administrator role, I get blocked with an error with a nice user experience. And you probably noticed that during the speed run, I didn't actually write any code. And that's because LightNAP gave me everything I needed out of the box for the identity, token management, and user administrative features that I was trying to build. And you can start at that same point as well. Just head on out to our repo over on GitHub and you'll be able to get to that same starting point. And also check out the documentation where we spend a lot of time building out getting started materials so you can see how to make the most out of the things that you get out of the box, as well as common scenarios for how to extend the platform and use some of the specialization features that we've invested time in. Then you can step in and take a look at our server-side code where you're able to extend different areas and add new features and functionality, or our client-side code where you can build really sophisticated and compelling user experiences with Angular and PrimeNG. And if you have any questions or feedback, be sure to hit us up on our GitHub repo. And in the meantime, good luck and good hunting.